This message is issued by the Office of Academic Safety and Civic Broadcasting in coordination with the National Emergency Alert Network. Please remain calm. This is not a test. As of 4:17 p.m. today, multiple reports have been filed from students, faculty, and after-school staff across Ridgeway Unified School District regarding unusual activity originating from the South Campus Auditorium. Though the auditorium has remained locked and officially closed for renovation since June, isolated instances of noise, specifically faint clapping, have been confirmed by on-site security. The sound is described as unmistakable applause, steady, rhythmic, deliberate. No crowd, no echo, just hands meeting hands in the dark. The source remains unverified. At this time, we are issuing a Level 2 containment advisory for all schools and facilities within auditory range of the auditorium. If you are currently on or near South Campus, you are instructed to avoid the auditorium entirely. Do not approach it. Do not investigate the sound. If you hear applause coming from inside, you must leave immediately and report to a designated safe zone. Several reports have indicated that the clapping occurs at irregular intervals, often beginning when no individuals are present inside. However, surveillance playback has shown that during the periods of sound, the camera feed experiences visual warping, horizontal distortion followed by complete blackout for 43 seconds. When the feed returns, the doors to the auditorium are no longer closed. We have received confirmation that 2 janitorial staff members last seen entering the auditorium foyer at approximately 4:02 p.m. have not exited the premises. Attempts to contact their radios result in a high-frequency tone and intermittent whispering. The whispering is not in any known language, but both security officers stationed nearby have since reported sharp migraines and an overwhelming urge to clap in unison, despite being physically restrained. A third individual, a sophomore student, was caught attempting to enter the auditorium around 4:25 p.m. When confronted, he stated simply, "They're waiting for the encore." The student's hands were raw and red, as though he'd been clapping for hours. He later attempted to remove his own ears in the nurse's office. Based on eyewitness accounts, anyone who remains within auditory range of the clapping for more than 90 seconds begins to show symptoms. First, a twitching of the fingers, then spontaneous applause, slow, offbeat, and compulsive. The motion grows more intense, even violent, until the palms split open. Some have fractured their wrists. They do not cry out. They only smile and continue. The entity or entities responsible for this phenomenon appear to be audience-shaped. Witnesses who have briefly looked through the auditorium doors describe rows of seated figures, not moving, not breathing, just watching. Each one is gray, as if sculpted from clay and abandoned mid-sculpt. No eyes, no mouths, only hands, too many hands. When asked to describe what was on stage, witnesses disagree. Some say a spotlight shines down on an empty stage. Others say they saw something shifting just beneath the curtain. One teacher reported seeing a shape mimicking a human, arms extended, bowing repeatedly to the crowd. Its back was too long. Its face had no front. Only 2 hands, sprouting where the mouth should be, clapping endlessly against each other. We are now upgrading this advisory to a Level 4 event suppression directive. All entrances to the South Campus Auditorium are to be sealed. Anyone experiencing the urge to applaud without stimulus must report for immediate evaluation. Do not imitate the sound. Do not record it. Do not acknowledge it. Applause is a response to performance, but nothing should be performing in there. This message will repeat. If you hear clapping, do not join in. It is not for you. If you hear applause from the empty auditorium, leave.